boom, yay, VikzeLink, hey, boom. Talent point, picking a talent point, elemental point. And we need to pick 2 more to unlock this row. So what are my options? We have here Lava Surge. Your flame shock damage over time has 10% chance to reset the remaining cooldown on Lava Burst and cause your next Lava Burst to be instant. That's pretty good. Column Thunder. Wait a minute, I basically only have 2 choices. Because these are all like, oh, you can only pick 1. This one's 1 out of 1, 1 out of 1, 1 out of 1. Pick 1, pick 1. So... oh, they're forcing you to pick these 2? Well, actually not this one. I can't pick this one because that unlocks choices here. And this one is your damaging critical strikes deal 250. Okay, so more a passive. Both are passive. I feel like this one, even though my biggest problem is that I'm taking a lot of damage, not that I'm not dealing enough damage. So I think I'm gonna go with the crit thing for now. So, yeah, when we crit, we deal 50% extra damage. And next time we can get either one of these 2, if I want to. Hello everyone, welcome back to World of Warcraft Arathi Highlands, which I may have forgotten to say in the last episode. Oh, wait, is this... oh, because I'm getting very close to episode 300, and I don't want to forget like I did with episode 200 when we were in Stone Talon Mountains. A couple of years ago. I completely forgot to mention it in that episode. But this should not... hang on. No, definitely not. This is 92. This should be in episode 292 is what this is. So, not even this recording session. Where are we off to? As I said, yeah, I kind of want to finish off the east side first. So let's go for the quest we just picked up. Wand over Fist. We need to find Trelane's Wand of Invocation. So, yesterday I ended up staying up kind of late. Half by accident. Because as I was brushing my teeth, as I was gonna go to bed, I just turned on the TV to just look at something random as I was brushing my teeth. I just flipped the channel a couple of times, and then I came across like, oh, Fosruk, oh, he's just standing here. A stone giant named Fosruk. He used to wander around pretty much the entire zone, but I guess they wanted to place him in one spot so you didn't have to go and look for him. Okay. Yeah, but I just happened upon like, oh, here's a Star Trek movie. Oh, an ogre mound. I have to break in. Boulder Fist Hall. Oh, good, the raptor left. And I'm not like a big Star Trek fan or anything. I haven't seen that much. I've seen like 3 of the movies. Only one of the... wait, two actually, 2 of the old movies. The one where they go back in time to find a whale, and the one that's like a mix between the original and Next Generation, where they like meet each other because of some time shenanigans or whatever it was. I've seen those 2, and then I've seen, I think, the first 2 new ones. And this was the 3rd new one that was on. Star Trek Beyond, I think it was called. And I've seen also like a couple of episodes, like maybe a season's worth of the Next Generation. But not any more than that. And so, but I was like, oh, it's cool, it's sci-fi, I like that. So I started watching it a little bit, and I looked at what time it was, and it was almost midnight. So I'm getting, oh, and it was the middle of like a big battle scene. So I was thinking, oh, this is probably like near the end. I'll just finish watching this before I go to bed. Turns out it was quite early in the movie, and after you start to watch and you've gotten a certain a certain amount of time into the movie, you kind of don't want to stop watching. You kind of, well, I watched this far, might as well finish it, so I actually watched the entire rest of the movie and ended up going to bed at 2 o'clock. So might try to go to bed a bit earlier today. At least much earlier than that. Oh, no. Is he? Oh, there he is. He's the big guy. We need to take down this brute as well. Slow him down. And then... It's weird how Flame Shock doesn't negate the effects of Frost Shock. In a way. So, Earth Shock costs Maelstrom. Flame and Frost costs mana. Earthquake is Maelstrom. So, yeah, it's basically only those two that do Maelstrom. Do I have any spells I haven't put down? No, okay, I have them all. When do I learn something new? 32 and I'm 23. I guess most of the moves you learn from your talent points. This is weird to have Elemental Spellbook only have 4 and one of them is a passive. Hello, Kor'gresh Cold Rage, a 2-headed ogre, which means he's technically, lore-wise, 2-headed ogres are super rare and they are extremely intelligent, whereas normal 1-handed ogres tend to be dumb. Well, if you have 2 brains, it only makes sense that you would be more intelligent. Okay, that was a little bit late, but Trelane's Freezing Touch, no. No freezing touches here. Ooh. Trelane's Wand of Invocation. We got it. Why did we get it? I don't know, because that quest sort of felt like it came out of nowhere. It will be easier once I get to editing this. I'm editing the first episode of Mallet Mania later today. If I have the time, I might have to do it tomorrow morning. Because my brother's visit and everything. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Okay, back to the dwarf Squerto. Now that we have the wand, so maybe. Oh, there were 2 caves. Good thing we went into the correct one. Or maybe the other one was just one of those mini caves that you don't go far into. Yeah, there are 2 caves here. Maybe there is no longer a quest in the troll cave. I mean, at the end, I bet there are probably like quest lists for each zone that you can look up to see where I can see if I missed anything. But also, since it was quite a few years since I did this zone, I also don't want to spoil, if you get what I mean, because I don't remember everything. I don't want to just check everything up while I'm doing it, so maybe that's something to do after I'm done, because I feel like there should be something in the cave. So maybe it would be like, oh, you have to go in there, and sometimes it's like you have to kill a mob to drop something to start a quest, or something like that. Squirto, I got the wand!
How are ya? Safe travel?
Our goal is the one tap. Focus on that for now.
Watch your back.
Brilliant tap. 1 item down and 3 more to go, based on my list. The other 3 items are all in Stromgarde. Take a rest and get your strength back. The next phase of my plan will require a little more time and effort. Come back to me after you've gotten a warm meal and some rest.
See you soon.
All rested?
Yes! Thank you.
Here's our next step. There are ogres all around the Tower of Arathor in Stromgarde. We're gonna need to ward you against the tower's defenses. To do that, we're gonna need some gems the Boulderfist Shaman have taken a liking to. They took him from the tower, but they're not gonna stay in their possession for long. Get one of them gems and bring him to Cretan.
He knows the spell to enchant it. Find an azure agate and bring it to Apprentice Cretan at Stromgarde Keep.
Off with you.
Back in the old days, you would have been forced to go all the way back to Squerto, and he would then tell you, "Oh, go find this guy," and then you would have to go find that guy to do the thing. Yeah, the quests were more complicated. Some things about that I did like. But the simplicity is better in another way. The big issue though is sometimes things ends up feeling a little bit too convenient, and it's just it feels dumb how convenient certain things turn out in the game with quests sometimes, just because they wanted to streamline the leveling experience as much as possible. I mentioned this before, but like they removed quests that went from one zone into another one, or big quest chains that jumped between different zones, and I really miss that. Like, for example, there was a quest, I mentioned this before, I think. Wait, I didn't discover Ironforge on tap? I was in Ironforge. I have recorded footage of me. Okay, that's weird. So in Ironforge, I think, like up here or in the Mystic Ward something, there was a quest to go to the Badlands down here to gather some things, and then you would have to go back. But then he would send you back to the Badlands, and you went back and forth. Yes, that is very inconvenient that you would have to go back and forth like that. So they instead took that guy and put him in the Badlands, which is more convenient. But it sort of destroys the world building. The world doesn't feel as connected. And also the big chain quests that took you from one zone to another zone and another zone. Those are all pretty much gone, and that's also sad. I get it, I understand, but I don't like it. So this path leads down to, was it Faldir's Cove? It doesn't show up on the map yet, but yeah, it goes down there through a tunnel. I don't remember before Cataclysm if there was a tunnel, or maybe it's not a tunnel, maybe it's a path through the mountains. I don't remember exactly, but there was an area down here. I don't think it was a questing hub, but the thing is, you could get there by swimming alongside the coast, but I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like we're gonna go into Stromgarde, the Great Fortress, first, because that area is like its own separate story, and we've already sort of begun these stories a bit more. So let's do it. So yeah, Stromgarde Keep. I wonder what happened to it, really. I mean, now in this day and age, Stromgarde Keep has been rebuilt by the Alliance, and so the Alliance once again control the Arathi Highlands. But after, like, the Kingdom of Arathor was still standing after the Second War. But the thing is, in the Third War, we don't really hear much about it, and it's like after, or maybe it was wrecked because the Horde would have gone through. Oh wait, no. The Horde sailed across the bay and landed in Hillspread Foothills, so maybe some of them went here, but not that many. But in the Third War, I guess it's a bit too far south, because the Third War mostly took place in the north and in Kalimdor. So I don't really understand what exactly happened in between the Second War and World of Warcraft that made Arathor, the Kingdom of Arathor, like, I mean, their leader was gone, but that shouldn't make it so that the kingdom would fall this much. Yeah, I don't understand. Oh, hello, Syndicate Thief. So this is, they did mention that the Stromgarde Keep is being like controlled by 3 different factions at the same time. So you have the Syndicate, who controls this part in there and up there. You have the Ogres, which controls an area down there, and then you have the the Stromgarde defenders, the good guys who control this area. So this is the good guys, this is the Syndicate, and these are the ogres. Oh, I need to end it though soon though. But I think we have one of the people we need to kill in here, so I'm gonna start towards going there. Syndicate Conjurer. I think he just looks like a warlock. And a minor Voidwalker. Voidwalkers are weird because they're... Oh, hello. They're technically demons, but they're like of the void. So are they demons or void creatures, or are they demons that uses the void? Stromgarde badge. Oh right, that's what we're getting from them.
Too far away.
Well, I am going to end this episode here, but thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.
Boom, yay! Everything, hey! Boom, boom, yay! Watch some videos, hey! Boom.